Howdy fellow YouTubers, my name is BobStraitFTW. Today, we're going to talk about some information that you may or may not know about the upcoming night maps in Battlefield 4. I personally am very excited for a brand new installment to our favorite game, Battlefield 4. But as always, this excitement comes with a downside. And this time, I feel like the downside is that we can't have it now! Me personally haven't been interested in Battlefield 4 in, let's say, a month or two. I usually play it from time to time with friends, but other than that, I haven't touched it. This might just be the gimmick that brings me back to Battlefield 4 and say, screw all y'all other games! This expansion will finally give the attachments that were made for night maps actually usable. Flares are a perfect example of a completely useless gadget in the game. Why do we need flares in the game? Like, oh, I need an airstrike over here, and then 10 seconds later, everyone's already moved out of that area and nobody comes to help. What some people don't know is that flares blind night vision scopes. And from what I've seen, this looks totally badass in the way that it would function on these maps. Oh my gosh. The way that the light comes off of the tanks and the helicopters, it just looks so cool. DICE is also gonna make it easier for you to hear enemy footsteps, because why do friendly footsteps sound like they're in big frickin' boats walking around and the enemies have pillows? I've been waiting to sound hoarse since Modern Warfare 2, you dick butts. Every game that comes out, they make the enemy footsteps not as loud. I don't understand why this mechanic keeps getting into our games, because it always makes it better be able to hear people coming around the corner instead of like, there he is. They also said something about tweaking the auto spot feature along with spotting to make it easier to flank enemies. I don't know how that's gonna work, but hopefully we can flank enemies. I can kind of see where they're going with this, but if they don't implement it right, it will completely ruin night maps. If you plop down, let's say, a motion sensor and it doesn't spot the people in your direct vicinity, what is the point of the motion sensor? Okay, now this is just speculation. God, dear Lord, don't take this as fact. Oh my goodness. I just want to say that if they start dicking with some of the gadgets and make it so that spotting is harder, not just less often, then it's gonna screw things up. One of the more recent additions to Battlefield 4 is Gunmaster. Now, I really do love Gunmaster. I love it to death. I don't play it often, but whenever I'm playing alone, that is where I go every time. It's just so much fun. It's action-packed, and you get to use guns that you don't often use against other people who are using other guns that aren't the best guns in the game, which, let's be honest, that's what most people use. Specifically for Zavad, they are coming out with a map called Zavad Graveyard Shift, which is just the Zavad map really, really dark. If you watch the video on it back in August, you will totally know what I'm talking about. And one of the things about this Zavad map is that when you play Gunmaster, they're going to tailor a loadout specifically for nighttime. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Jenny, did you hear that? I'm so excited. Now, do note the team of DICE that is making Battlefield 4, or at least making it better for those of us who have already bought it, aren't getting any money for this. It is, from what I see, just out of the kindness of their heart that they are adding these features to the game, hopefully to sell more copies in the future, but still. The fact that the premium schedule is over, they don't have to give us anything, but the fact that they choose to give us stuff after, you know, technically the game is supposed to be dead. That is probably one of the greatest things that DICE has ever done for Battlefield. Now, they kind of dicked up Battlefield 4 in the very beginning, but we're over that. We're totally like, the past is the past. Let's not worry about it. Just don't repeat the past, mother. Please, dear Lord baby Jesus, take your time with Battlefield 5, please. Overall, I'm just super excited for these night maps, and I cannot wait to play them. It's gonna be so awesome, and I'm gonna be able to play all the tactical stuff with all my friends. We're gonna be able to make all the videos. We're gonna have so much fun. Thank you all for watching. If you made it this part of the video, please put the word night maps in your comment in the comment section below so that I know that you watched the video all the way to the end and are the best viewer and subscriber ever. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Really help me in my channel out. That is all. I did not see that coming at all. At all. I didn't see that coming. I did not see that coming. I did not.